I suppose.
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through. A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. With Anchoress Brunn, I know what we did was right. I know it saved lives. But we tricked her. Forced her to doubt her mind. You heard her. She's not just dissuaded. We broke her. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line. Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead. Well, one hopes. According to Anais, we greatly reduced the likelihood of that occurring. It's not zero, but completing the brain off lowered the chance significantly.
Well, that's good.
She seemed pleased that we listened to her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you. No. There's plenty of credit and blame to go around. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive.
Let's go.
I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Hello.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand.
And more.
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Of course you did, my most trusted ameliorator. You never fail to amaze and impress.
Head Refresher Gould will fit right in, surely. Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results. Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable? That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else? Good to know, good to know. But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology. Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort.
Ooh,
and
nice.
more for converting Head Refresher Goulds to the joys
Nice.
of commerce. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie CLEO.
Oh, let's go.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization? tend to forge ahead, yes. Free enterprise moves freely. So many ways to grease the wheels. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals.
Wait, what just happened? I believe you.
Why, look
Hello?
here. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight? When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it.
Oh, is this another strike?
To hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two. The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else? Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts.
Buddy.
See everybody? Things are looking up already.
Put it in a memo.
Get you something? Yeah, all the yelling. Could listen to that all day, every day. Actually, I have. That'd be Melquiades. Afraid he stepped away to his office. He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me. The drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
I'm sure they would.
If I did, I certainly wouldn't share it with the likes of you. Stuff sells hand over fist. Think the boss would share that with me? I'm just a lowly factotum around here. I mean, I actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. I'm very creative, but, you know, he don't care. In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purple Berry and also Uranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly. We're out of the Raptidon Bite. Sorry, I don't know how to make them.
Oh, you're over here.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Oh.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch?
You're here for Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit. Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased? Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour? Are you asking the questions now? I thought this worked the other way. We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark.
Fair enough.
Of course, we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers. You're clear to saunter freely. Well, maybe someone over at the bottom runger knows something. But remember, taste more and feel less. Anti-fizzles numb run.
The bottom runger. Alright, buddy, what do you have to say for yourself?
Beat it, will ya?
Look who's back. You. I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melchiah said she's meaner than a bag of raptidons. I'll miss his wit. The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next we meet.
Okay.
Marketplace is dynamic.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Bob off!
Hello.
Hey! Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times. Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of fellow, Auntie CLEO. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says, anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
So how do you know? How do you know Auntie CLEO?
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. Huh. There. Maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. She saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to. Wait, really? Why, sure, I mean, guess I can't see the harm. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new, friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and or lives depended on it.
Because they probably do.
Close enough.
The bottom runger.
Need anything? More's the pity.
Where's Buddy? Oh, there you are.
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just converserate? Oh, right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay, then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
The weather.
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's Chaw. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie CLEO. You know, the corporation. Not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely. Sure, I guess. To I mean, Auntie.
Felicia?
We were, what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argos. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now. Yup, she was close as you are right now. I got stuck in the pile, hoisted me out. Said if she hadn't not shown up, I would have become garbage. Aw, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
You don't say. Don't suppose you can think of any other fuzzy memories like that, or less fuzzy ones?
She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity. I was her best test subject. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
Notice you've got your own share of prostheses. Those from the garbage pile on Argos or testing on Numa?
Lost an arm back when we learned that antacid wasn't safe for skin. One foot was testing a raptidon repellent where, I guess they were more just indifferent. I lose track.
Law.
Well, you know, I haven't talked to her for, going
40
on 40
years
or thereabouts, I think. But, you know, we were real tight when we were nubbins. When she approved my request for this role, I got a letter from her that said, dictated but not read at the end. Like she was talking right to me. Or at me, maybe. Cheers. There, I said that right? Then, you, imbibe?
CLEOs were specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed...
All I know is one day, Felicity said
Felicity.
she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through...
I said
every
Felicia,
generation
but
or some
Felicity.
such.
I was thinking of...
Or Auntie. She told me once she
Black
needed
Cat.
to climb to the top no matter what. But that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
and self-betterment throughout the galaxy. But we do so knowing you persist, well fortified by our products. So strive.
Huh. You know what? You might have the right of it. I never thought of it like that before. It just made me sad because she was so sad. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, You ever have this empty falling feel? You know, in your chest? Like that, I guess. I should sit down. Wait, am I sitting down? I'm standing. Somehow I still feel like wording more. Oh, okay. Sure, we can keep on, you know, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about?
Watching the latest bout between the easy heel loafers and the zero-G shooters.
I don't like to say much about that. I had to. For her. I only did it one time ever. I swear. I never been good at lying. Just did it that once. The last day I saw Felicity. Auntie. I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie. So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon.
Pretty
A less
good.
bad person might not need to feel bad a lot. Thanks. Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile in Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good even.
A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice. Samples for malnutritious
Okay, so where are we going here? So we gotta go in here. Right? I guess we'll find out. Oh, she's still dead.
Working hard or hardly working?
Who did it? Who done did it?
What now? Oh, don't we all? Have an issue with the service? She's in her office. Door to your right. Oh, say it isn't so.
I want to shoot you.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And
Well,
I don't know
damn.
what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this. What? All this? Furtive mixing of cocktails is simply how I relieve stress in a productive manner. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melchija's Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Do you know?
No, I don't think so. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray. Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. No, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
No.
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Pretty cool. Cool dude.
Hey everybody, look who it is. Our dude. All finished?
Didn't make the drink or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, many of your top CEOs have working garbage heaps in their background.
It's said to prepare you for all the, reeking effluvia that life throws at you. Very practical that way when you think about it. That everything?
Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
Learn anything more? Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
Here, for your trouble.
Thank
from
you.
all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt, but he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it. Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is. You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice, and I start to run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day.
Consider it done.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay. We'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed-upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
Okay.
You're back. What is it? Oh? How about you enlighten me then? Certainly sounds rather incriminating, and somewhat amateurish to boot. I'll look into it. Appreciate the information. Don't forget,
I took the
Auntie's
stuff.
Choice Zero G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Oh, wow. We had to go here the entire fucking time. That's actually insane. We'll do this then.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with. I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at.
You got it. Wow. That was real easy. It's that simple too.
Ah, wonder. More of you.
Oh.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you. We hope you've deeply enjoyed your visit to The Brig by Corporate Compliance.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I'm decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it. Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? So, all right, I give up. What do you want? Frankly, that any of these rung leeches have a thought to spare for me over all the false hopes Auntie's hammered into them astounds me. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away. That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly.
So what do you want then?
Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, Regional
Sure.
Brand Manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now. You bet. I want my turn. Figured I earned it. I mean, look at me. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say. Not on me presently, no. They tend to take things off prisoners, you know? It's weirdly universal. Also wasn't wearing this reeking thing prior to being staged for public ridicule. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught. Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. Should mention while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Damn.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. What is it? Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion. Alright. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Pleasure. I need you guys to come in. Well, come the fuck in then. I hate you, Val.
Them wraps all taken care of yet? All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Auntie's Choice?
Rebel you.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie. Pills. Good for what?
Attention all employees of this excuse for corporate
Hello, hello. Fabulous work earlier. Been hoping for a chance to collaborate together again. And finally, the stars align. I have something you'd be ideal for. Interested? Or have you already had your fill of the creative side of this business? Splendid. The key to any successful collaboration is creating that exact kind of attitude. We've had a bit of a dispute on a prominent aetherwave drama we produce here. Some outsized egos at play, let's say. Main issue, once again, comes down to realism. Authenticity. Figured you, being such a maverick outsider and all, would be perfectly suited to advise. It's called Corporate Fixers for Hire. Heard of it? That's the one. Take it you're a devoted fan. You in? Pays about the same as before.
Shit.
With the territory, I'm afraid.
That's not what I wanted to put.
Oh, wonderful. You were invaluable before. Head back to the recording booth. I'll meet you there and introduce you to our so-called talent.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now. You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Anti-CLEO merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out. And we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
Oh.
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
Oh.
What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly. Until never, you void damn shiftless slackwit. Don't forget to breathe.
Sweet.
This is our star performer and siege Shilliber, Holderwilliger. He plays Rico Sundolliger, head of our top-notch team of paid troubleshooters.
So very glad to meet you.
Oh.
You are.
And here's our lead roller, a master of fervent puffery and dynamic product-oriented dramatization, Ruby Rory.
Charmed, I'm sure.
This is our maverick friend who advised on our latest advert. Brought a real sense of authenticity to the proceedings. More realism than you can shake an actual stick at. The two of you have questions our unconventional nonconformist friend here can answer, definitively and genuinely. So fire away. I'll leave you to it.
In this episode, we're introducing an important walk-on character. A covert agent type with a hidden past. Someone, you know, full of intrigue.
Okay.
What kind of background would be wholly true and unconditionally authentic to someone like that? Someone like you, but not you. An agent you admired. Fabulous. I mean, so real and realistic. I will endeavor to depict it in the most truly true, genuine way.
I'll be coaching our walk-on's performance. What sort of delivery would be completely honest to this person?
What sort of delivery would be completely honest?
Interesting. Well then, I shall dutifully characterize your authoritatively truthful direction. Alright, now, at this point, I need to illustrate a critical problem that our crack team along with the walk-on need to solve. Give me your honest feedback on the read. This manager won't go down easy. She discovered our tampering with the computronic registry to shift blame away from our client. Now, it blames them for everything. What do you think? Honestly, too much? Was I gilding the lily? All right. Good feedback. Very useful. Got it.
Last question. Right afterward, we introduce a crisis of some kind. What Auntie's choice product would be most useful? Perfect. I'll incorporate that department's ad copy.
Fabulosity, absolute fabulosity. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Of course.
You should start hearing that episode on the wireless anytime now. You've probably already started hearing your advertisement. Well, I hope you look back fondly on this whole creative dalliance. No, I will. Now, just a moment and we can hear it all assembled.
They were stuck. Bottom of the ladder. Outmaneuvered time and time again. Robbed of credit for big ideas. Then, they enlisted the best. To rouse their career for a healthy fee. Yes, it's time, everyone, for Corporate
We're gonna
Fixers
listen
for
to this.
Hire, starring Holt Terwilliger as Rico Sockdolager. Greer Goodwin as Tuesday Sneed. Guest starring Mads Parmenter.
Can I see it?
Brought to you by Auntie CLEO and Pals Borst Rockets. A deep-fried dough-wrapped Borst sausage on a stick. Launch one into lunch today. On last week's episode, The Business Tripwire, our team encountered Fortunato Aguilar, a covert agent type, a two-fisted egotistical know-it-all with worrying anti-business tendencies, despite a 500-bit haircut.
At last we meet, Agent Aguilar. Fortunato, if you like playing with fire. The secret surveillance grid, which I'm not supposed to talk about, is at your disposal.
Their steely eyes locked. Neither blinked for almost a full minute. But Rico had unfortunate news.
This manager won't go down easy. She discovered our tampering with the computronic registry to shift blame away from our client. Now, it blames them for everything.
Just then, proximity alerts reported incoming threats surrounding their ship on all sides. Rico was stressed, blocked up, in need of aid, of inspiration, of the taste he craved.
If only I had. Auntie's Choice Sweet Dreams. Finally, an edible sedative that tastes good too.
What will happen next?
That was
Stay
awful.
tuned for next week's episode of...
Not for you, buddy.
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement. Assume that was your doing. Wait. What?
No, that was all official. Auntie said there was some real hard bargaining, documents signed in triplicate, and... Maybe I'm remembering apart from the musical.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually. What do all of you think? Are you feeling reassured here? Not sure I am.
I was, but now your lack of certitude has got me starting to worry.
Brother.
That's exactly what the corporate assassins in the Aetherwave serials say before they terminate someone. In an indifferent display of
I'm fighting them, aren't I?
Simmer down now. That was just a fictional representation despite being realistically well researched. I'm reasonably sure it's wholly inapplicable to our present circumstances. We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone.
No promises.